Imagine a country where the streets come alive with the sound of cheering fans, not for football or basketball, but for cycling. In Eritrea, cycling isn't just a sport. It's a national obsession, a daily routine, and a powerful symbol of pride. But why is this tiny African nation so in love with cycling? Let's find out. A historical spark. The story of cycling in Eritrea begins over a century ago, during the Italian colonization from 1890 to 1941. The Italians brought bicycles to Eritrea, initially using them for practical tasks like delivering mail in the coastal city of Massawa. By 1936, they organized the first cycling races, but these were exclusive to Italians. In 1939, Eritreans were finally allowed to compete, and a young cyclist named Biniam Girmay stunned everyone by winning a race against Italian riders. This victory was more than just a win, it was a symbol of Eritrean strength and determination, inspiring many to take up cycling. Even after Eritrea gained independence in 1993, this spark grew into a national passion, with cycling becoming a source of pride for a country that faced many challenges. Practical necessity. Cycling's popularity in Eritrea isn't just about history, it's also about necessity. Eritrea faces economic hardships, with low salaries and high costs for imported goods like cars. In Asmara, a city of about 500,000 people, you'll see far more bicycles than cars on the roads. Fuel shortages caused by years of political isolation and economic sanctions have made cars and buses unreliable. For many Eritreans, bicycles are the most affordable and practical way to get to work, school, or the market. This reliance on bikes has made cycling a part of daily life, from young students to elderly vendors pedaling through the streets. A cultural phenomenon. Beyond practicality, cycling has woven itself into the fabric of Eritrean culture. Families gather around televisions to watch major races like the Tour de France, cheering as if they're right there on the course. Local races like the Tour of Eritrea are huge events, with streets closed and thousands of fans lining up to support their favorite riders. In Asmara, bicycles are affectionately called bicicletta, a term borrowed from Italian, showing how deeply the sport is embedded in the language and culture. The Eritrean government also promotes cycling as part of its efforts to encourage environmental sustainability, distributing affordable bikes from countries like Dubai and China to make the sport accessible to all. Global success fuels pride. The biggest driver of cycling's popularity in Eritrea is the incredible success of its cyclists on the world stage. Eritrean riders have consistently punched above their weight, proving that a small nation can compete with the best. In 2010, Teklehaimanot made history by winning the African Championships in both road racing and time trials. In 2015, he became the first African to wear the King of the Mountains jersey in the Tour de France, a moment that electrified Eritrea. His teammate, Merhawi Kudus, also made waves as the youngest rider in that year's tour at just 21. More recently, Biniam Girmay has taken the cycling world by storm. In 2022, he became the first Black African to win a stage in a Grand Tour at the Giro d'Italia. In 2024, he achieved an even greater feat, winning 3 stages and the green jersey at the Tour de France, becoming the first African to claim any jersey at the Tour. These achievements have inspired a new generation of Eritrean cyclists, with young riders dreaming of following in their heroes' footsteps. The national team's dominance, winning the African Championships for 8 consecutive years, further cements Eritrea's reputation as a cycling powerhouse. Passionate fans. Eritrean cycling fans are among the most passionate in the world, turning every race into a celebration. When Biniam Girmay returned to Asmara after his 2024 Tour de France green jersey win, thousands lined the streets, waving Eritrea's vibrant flags and cheering for their hero. This love for cycling runs deep. The sport was introduced in 1898 by Italian colonists and gained national popularity after Biniam Girmay's win in 1939. In a country where low incomes, fuel shortages, and limited public transport make bicycles essential, Cycling is more than a sport, it's a way of life. Families gather to watch races, and local events draw massive crowds. Known affectionately as Bishkalita, bikes are everywhere. Eritrean fans made global headlines in 2015 at the World Championships in the US, where they sang, drummed, and waved giant flags. For Eritreans, cycling unites generations, offering pride, hope, and joy in the face of hardship. Cycling in Eritrea blends history, necessity, and national pride. From colonial roots to modern triumphs by stars like Girmay, it's more than sport, it's unity and hope. Eritrean fans' unmatched passion rivals any nation's, making cycling a cultural heartbeat. Behind every Eritrean cyclist is a whole country cheering. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories from the world of sports.